Hi everyone, what is going on? My name is Jamie Palmer and welcome to another episode with the Binary Destroyer 7.0. Now, what you see in front of me right now is the Binary Destroyer 7.0 Mogwai strategy on the 1 hour time frame. And I have now tweaked the 7.0 to work perfect on the 1 hour charts. And I want to show you what I've done, and it is so incredible. Now, this will not work on the 6.0, okay? The problem with the 6.0 is the arrows are slightly different and the zones repaint, they move, which is a massive disadvantage because you're taking trades that you think are with the trend, and what happens is the zones shift or move and end up going against the trend, you know, which is the complete opposite to what happened 10 minutes previously, and that's because the zones repaint. Now with the 7.0, that does not happen. The zones don't repaint. So, you know, if it's an uptrend, it's an uptrend, okay? It will just always be like that. And this is why I have a massive advantage over everybody else, because I have the 7.0. But obviously the BD members will be getting the 7.0 very soon. Now what I've done is I've tweaked the 7.0 settings to deliver a very good strategy on the 1 hour charts. Now this will be perfect for all the BD members that trade the 1 hour charts, okay? And it is something so simple as this TCA line, trend change average line, okay? Now, it changes color when we get an uptrend or downtrend, okay, as you can see here. But what we need to focus on is the position of this line, okay? So when you get something like, okay, let me show you an example, okay? Something like this. Okay, when this line goes outside of the zones, it's telling us it's a strong uptrend. So as you can see here, the line, the TCA line, is outside of the bands. So it's telling me it's a strong uptrend. Okay, let me find you a downtrend. Okay, here, notice how the line is outside of the zone. Okay, so it's telling me what? It's a strong downtrend because it's outside of the zone. But what I found was when this line is in the middle, it gives us a high success ratio when trading the Mogwai strategy. And this here is how we're going to eliminate those losses. This here is like the icing on the cake for the 1 hour charts, okay? So as you can see here, this moving average is in between the zones. Okay, I'll say moving average, it's a TCA line, okay? So this TCA line is in between this, in between the zones, okay? So when we pop a Mogwai arrow, we have a quick look. Where is the line? Is it in between the zones? And if it is, yes, take it. So this simple like setup like this could have given us over 250 pip move. Okay, this setup here at the top that's just happened literally about 4 hours ago. Look at the line. Okay, it's still in it's still in the middle. So it's telling me, okay, what this is telling me is, okay, it's an uptrend, but it's not a strong uptrend. So I can take this signal. And at the minute, okay, we'll break even with this trade. So we might be able to get maybe 60 or 70 pips out of this setup here. Okay, I'll show you here. Another setup like this, okay? Notice how the line is outside of the zone. Okay, again, I mean, let's say that. Notice how the line is still in between the zones. Okay, again, we take this setup here and we could get maybe around 40 pip move. Okay, let's just have a look at EURUSD. Right? I'm just going to have a look at EURUSD and I'm going to go over to the 1 hour charts. Okay, and we will have a quick look. I want to delete this moving average. Okay, delete. Okay, and I want to just change everything like that, and I want to change, watch this TCA line, watch this here, right? I'm going to change the settings, so 9 point, forget it, it's not the 9.0, it's a 7.0. So I want to change that, the amplitude and the half length, and we are good. Good. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, look at this, right? Look at this line now, in between the zones, yeah? Look at this setup here. This Mogwai arrow could have given us over, okay, 85, you know, in fact, we could have got over 92 pips with this move. Okay, again, this here is slightly risky because look where the line is, okay? When you took this trade, okay, we were technically just touching or just coming into the zone. So maybe not take this trade. You see here how this would definitely not be a setup now because that line is telling me now, look, it's in a strong uptrend. Okay, this line is now facing up and it's outside of the zone. So this is not a setup, okay? Let me find you one more. Again here, okay? When we took this trade here, okay, where's that setup as it happened here, right? So look at the line, okay? This here, this line, okay, is still inside of the zone, okay? So technically, take the trade because the line is still in between the zones. So again, you could take this trade and you could maybe get around a 25 or 27 pip move. Okay, let me find you one more. Again here, okay, look at this, okay? Look where the line is, outside the zone. This particular setup could have given you around 34 pips, okay? I wouldn't take none of these setups here. Let's have a look on USD CAD, go over to the 1 hour charts. I've already preset this. Let me find you a setup, okay, where we can take, look at all these look at, if everyone wonders what the Mogwai arrow appears like on the 1 hour charts, look at these setups here, look at that, that's a winner, okay, and I noticed this one as well, that's a winner, okay, but we're eliminating those losses. I wouldn't say that's a loss, but we're eliminating now by looking at the moving average. This here, a beautiful winner. Okay, this one here is against the trend. Okay, now technically, when this appeared, no, in fact, I wouldn't take that because here we go. Here's a setup, right? Here's a setup here. Look at this, right? Look at the line. Look at it, right? It's in between the zones. So I'd take this trade, and this particular trade, you know, if you held your position, could have given us well over, you know, you could have rode it all the way down here and got something like, I don't know, you know, you're talking maybe around a 300 pip move, okay? Wouldn't take this one here, okay? Wouldn't take that one there. Again here, look, this is the setups that I would go for. Look at that. Right in the middle, this line right in the middle, and this is how we can capture those moves, okay? 57 pips there, okay? So yes, this is just the simple 1 hour strategy, you know, Mogwai strategy, using this line as a confirmation, okay? You can see here again, look, okay, look at that, look at this line here, outside of the in between the middle of the zone, and this would take up here, you know, you could have got well over 60 pips. Okay, but when we're getting setups like, in fact, here, everyone, is a Mogwai on the 1 hour charts with the trend. And what did I say, everyone? When you get a Mogwai signal with the trend, always 9 times out of 10 winners. And look at this, Mogwai arrow. If I just zoom out like this, okay, look at this setup here. Okay, look. Downtrend, pull back, downtrend, pull back, Mogwai arrow, okay, pulls back, drops. You know, all day long, you can either capture at the top here and get maybe 70 pips, or you could hold your position and could have got 104 pips. But if you take that on Forex, binary, 9 times out of 10, always, where is that setup here, look, okay, will always deliver. So yes, just using a simple TCA line that comes standard with the 7.0, adjusting it and getting a confirmation. And also, this also works well on Forex. Look at the on binary. Look at the 1 minute charts. Okay, again, using the same combination. Look at that. inside the zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, winner. These losses, well, in fact, these are winners as well. Okay. The Binary Destroyer 7.0 has done really well today. Okay. One of the BD members about said, when you get a Mogwai arrow with a BD arrow that's outside of the zone, believe me, ladies and gentlemen, it's like the cream of the creme. So a setup like this, look at that. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, winner. BD arrow outside the zone, double setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, winner. This one here, okay, outside the zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, winner. That one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, winner. That one might have been a loss. Okay, again here, look, that's a loss, but BD arrow brings it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then a couple of setups here, okay, but we probably wouldn't take that based this off the this trend. Say that again. In fact, everyone, this is another Mogwai arrow with the trend. And again, what did I say? Mogwai arrow with the trend. Okay, we actually just had a trend change. Let me just show you on this sitch here. I'll show you this double bottom area here, right? But look at this, right? Downtrend, pulls back, downtrend, okay, and then we actually formed a double bottom and then shot off. But this here would be a setup with the trend, Mogwai arrows with the trend. These here are against the trend, okay, even though this one's a winner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a winner and that's a loss. Look at the line, look at the line now, it's outside of the zone. So this is telling me this is a strong downtrend, okay. So this is why you strong downtrend and we get Mogwai arrows with the trend. So yes, just simply using this TCA line, we can get an extra confirmation of a trend change. So let me show you an example here to make it a little bit clearer before I end this video, right? Look at this here, okay, uptrend because the line is going below it. Then notice how it comes across. So it's telling me now that the trend is started to change. Notice how it's turned red, okay, and we go up back again, okay. Look here, look again, notice how we come across again, okay, and then look, we go into a downtrend, okay. So I'm using all the time like this. Look, okay, watch the line, okay, it's coming down again. So it now looks like we're going to turn now into an uptrend. Okay, notice how we're starting to go green. We start to go green. Okay, we start to go green again. We come, market's going sideways now. Look at that. Okay, market's going sideways because this line is now in between the middle. So this is what we're using. Well, I would say using, but look, we're going sideways. So instantly, look at look at EURUSD or USD JPY. I don't know. I haven't found one. Okay, look at AUD USD. Where's the line? Going sideways, price is going sideways, okay, which it is, okay, slight uptrend, but it's going sideways. So this is telling me instantly what's happening on the charts. This is a downtrend, look at that. So this setup, you wouldn't take this because it's against the trend, because look at the line, it's going down. If you actually look, okay, at a setup like this, you can actually see what's happening, okay. This line is going all the way down and then it's coming across to go back outside. So it's telling me downtrend. So again, this trade lost, but it's against the trend, so you wouldn't take it. So using something so simple as this TCA line that comes standard with the 7.0 gives us that extra confirmation with the trend against the trend. So yes, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, like I said, drop me an email, thebinarydestroyer@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.